story in the field and the things they carried begins with the platoon searching in the rain for Kiowa's body, which is somewhere in the muck. Lieutenant Cross notices a shaky young soldier exploring the mud with his hands. Jimmy sees his soldiers as human beings, and Kiowa had been the very best kind of man. As he oversees the search, Jimmy drafts the letter to Kiowa's father in his head. Norman and Mitchell search an area, tolerating Azar's jokes about Kiowa biting the dirt and being wasted in the waste. When Norman finds a rucksack with moccasins, Mitchell rages against Lieutenant Cross for choosing the disastrous campsite. Jimmy regrets not following his impulse to look for higher ground, despite orders. He decides to admit to the blunders in his letter to Kiowa's father. The young soldier and Kiowa, close buddies, had been talking about home under their ponchos when the soldier switched on his flashlight, like a target shining in the dark, to show Kiowa a photo of his girlfriend, when a shell hit. The soldier crawled toward the ragged and clotted sound of Kiowa's scream and found Kiowa largely submerged in the mud. When he pulled on Kiowa's boot, the field seemed to pull back. He searches desperately for the photo of his girlfriend, which he lost there. The task of digging out Kiowa's body even sickens Azar, who apologizes for the dumb jokes. They call in a chopper, feeling a secret joy because they're still alive. Jimmy Cross decides to write the letter after the war. In the Field is the third section to deal with Kiowa's death and describes the event's impact on an unnamed young soldier. In his fragile, traumatized state of mind, the soldier is convinced that he killed Kiowa. Jimmy Cross feels guilty too. He wants to explain to Kiowa's father about his orders and describe how the shells and flooding combined, swallowing Kiowa into the waste and the war. Something must bear the blame. The war, the idiots who made the war, Kiowa for serving, the rain and the river and mud, the enemy that fired the rounds, people bored by the daily body counts, God, Karl Marx, or even an old man in Omaha who forgot to vote. Norman sums up the responsibility for Kiowa's death. Nobody's fault, everybody's.